This is going to be a test today. It's going to be a test to see how we do on here. So, I don't know. It's a mystery. But this will be the test. But I do know out of all the times of the day that I'm picking, I am picking the best time. So, I know that because I think I've got that figured out now. Oh, there's somebody already. Blender. Blender? Are we talking about that monster maniac that went in the blender? You know, the red one? We talking about this? I remember that video. Ooh, that video was crazy. Well, actually, oh, maybe we just got someone else. Yes, we do. You are back, YouTube guy. The news. Yes, let me just might as well say that right now. The news is that I have started back on the room again. I am back to doing my room. The items are getting put in their places. And let me show you how it's going so far. So the frogs, it's still the same right now. They're still boxes, but they got a bit of a different mess over here because I had to pull some stuff out from the closet. But there's not as much on the floor. Look, there's nothing over here anymore. It's good over here. Well, there's stuff here, but did I freeze? Is it frozen? There's no way it's frozen. Don't tell me it's doing that. But it can't be frozen. I was about to say it must be on your end. My thing should be good. But there's still some stuff over here, but it's a lot less than what there was. And you're gonna see where I have all of that because you know, I really need a shelf here. It's just the perfect spot for one. I need that here, but I don't have one I can put here right now. But I need one there. And it should be like a really big one. One that'll like go right up to right before like right pretty much as if like it's about to touch the door there when it's open. That is really like it needs to be a big shelf. A big grand shelf. And I suppose it should probably be white. That would make sense. That's what I need. And it needs to go right here. But yeah, I mean, might as well get one that pretty much takes up this whole wall space. I'm not going to be able to use that outlet, though. So, well, no, I could. It depends. Depends what the shelf is like. So, yeah, I want to get a shelf here. And hopefully that will happen sooner than later. I'm gonna have to go looking, I suppose. Or I could see if I can manage to get one for Christmas. We'll see. Okay, where's the lasso spinner? I will show you where that is now. Let me show you where that is. So, obviously, there's not as much on the floor, which means I got some stuff put in their spots. So, here we go. As you can see, the closet floor is going to be occupied. So I put, okay, let me start up here. So up here, I really like this. So all of the holiday hip hoppers are up here. I mean, that's not a holiday hip hopper, but it basically is. So he's there. Then I got the Sassy Cats here, which I still need to upload that one. And I need to upload like four of these holiday hip hoppers, but and then over here I got those two knockoffs at the end. So that I really like that. And then over here I got those little furblet things hanging there. They're kind of, I mean, they're really blocking the Fidget Friends back there now, but whatever. I got the Hula Homer there. You could see a couple that purple Furby back there. I moved the Wiggles thing up here. I know that's like a toddler thing, but I don't think that's ever gonna go anywhere, because that's not one related to that one's surprisingly that one's not related to the frog. This one was actually one that I had way back then. So it's I shouldn't really get rid of it, because it's nostalgia. But also, my mom just wants to keep that, I'm sure, so. But, although it obviously this did not used to be in my room, but, it ended up in there at a certain point for a certain reason. I might as well upload it since it is an item. And I've uploaded all those other toddler things, so there's no reason not to upload this one. After that, though, it'll probably go back where it was. It was in the garage in a bin, and yeah, that's obviously, I'm sure that's where it will go back to. But right now, it's here. And there is the two little Robo Sapiens, the RC one and then the mini one. And I think that's all the things I had put there, I think. Yeah, that's probably it. Wiggles and Lazy Town. Lazy Town is cool. I mean, a lot of that is just because of all the memes, honestly, but unironically though, it seems interesting. It seems got a nice look to it. Okay, but I think that's everything here. Now, what I did on the floor. So I guess we'll start here. There is the lasso Santa. Again, I do not have another shelf. All of those drawers are filled. All of these drawers are filled. Or maybe there is a little bit of space, but I don't want to put one of these other items in there. I want them out to be seen. So, this is what needs to be done right now. The floor, I mean, it's the closet, so it works because you just shut the doors and you can't see any of it. So, and it's not like you really need to be, it's not like this is the kind of closet where you need to be walking around in it anyway. I mean, it's a little big, but it's not like, I mean, it already has these bins in the middle. It's not like I was ever like walking to one area and another in here anyway. So it works. I think it works. But okay. So we got, yeah, the Chantilly Lane Bears here. Lasso Santa. Caddyshack Gopher is a Great American Fun Court Bunny. The frog, what's this here? The Big Flirts frog. Party Pooch is the Hallmark Snowman. There's that I just got. The what's it called? The Fanatics. They got the Monty chick there. Those, I don't need to say every single item, but and then we'll go on this side. I got I got 2 dolls there that I recently got. I think you saw those when they were all the way over here. So I got them back there. And I got all the Flirty Flashers here. So there's all the Flirty Flashers. I got that Santa there. Yeah, I don't need to say all of them, but yeah, so, and then this is where I still need to get this stuff put away. But I can get a little bit more on the floor here, but then that's going to be it, I think. Because I need to make sure that when these doors close, they're not going to hit the things in the front. So, animatronic orphanage. Yes, it is an animatronic orphanage. It definitely is. There's things sitting on the edge of the bins here. You got all the stuff over there, all the stuff there, all the stuff up here. You got the frog hanging there, the cows hanging there, and then there's that mess over there, which isn't even Jemmy. And then there's all the frogs. And then there's all the turtles. And then there's those. Those are in here now. They weren't in here. They're in my brother's room, but they're in here again. I probably don't even know what those are. Okay. I think you see the funky monkeys there. But now, the last thing, which you kind of saw, but the hamsters, they're in the front. And I believe these are all the like regular dancing hamsters that I have. And the ones right there. I think this is it. Probably. Yeah, that should be all of them. I don't think. I mean, there's the mini hamsters, but they're not. I need to like get those. I'm just talking about just the regular hamsters. I think it's just mini hamsters that are here now. So we're getting there. It's a lot of series items that are left here. Like I got moving monkeys. Let's see, it's pretty much moving monkeys, mini hamsters, the Elvis dogs, the beagles. There's that. I have that out specifically though. Like on purpose. I got those two out on purpose. I got the disco duck here. That's on purpose too. He's still here. That frog. Okay, and then I got the hip hop and Easter bunnies. They're still out. That frog, country pigs, and I think that's it. And there's this other mess of things, but I need to find a spot for that. All right, we're back. Okay, well I can say it again. So, okay, so I was saying how I wanted a shelf here, like a big shelf to go right here, fill this whole space. That way I could just get a lot of stuff there. Although, then the robots are gonna have to go in a different spot. But I'm not putting the robots back under the bed. Because, no, they got way too dusty under there. I'm not doing that. So, we'll have to see. Actually, no, I think I know where the robots could go. Right now they can go here. But I do want a shelf here. I think it should be a big one. So that's what I was basically saying first. I showed it like there's nothing over here now. Really, pretty much nothing. The eye dogs are here. But those are small. I'm going to find a spot for those that'll be good. What kind of shelf? Probably a white one to match the one over there with the frogs. It probably not that exact type of one. It's probably going to be different, but if you ever move to another house, maybe put like 50% of your items in some extra closet and the rest in another closet. Oh, I've thought about that before. Thought about that many times. Yeah. Larger shelf or like one, yeah, floating shelf, yeah. I have floating shelves. I had gotten some, the ones over there, but they broke. Those have been sitting there for a long time. Okay, but we got a like on the stream. All right, but you see, there's space there again. There's more spaces. There's space that you're starting to be able to see. I got that plush that I threw behind the door. I got that out of there. I don't know if you remember when I did that in a different live. But so there's more space here. There's more of a mess here now, but I had to pull all of this out from the closet because where these items are sitting, that's where this was. So I had to pull all of that out. None of this is going to be able to go in a closet anymore. That's for sure. I don't even want it in the closet, actually. So, it's going to go somewhere else. I'm going to have to figure that out. All the boxes are going to be under the bed still. And now that the robots are out from there, there's way more room for boxes. So that's going to work. Oh, yeah. He's there. And that lightsaber, which was also in the closet. But, oh, we got another light. Yeah, see, this lie back, I have something to talk about. So, that's good. I'm finally done being lazy, everyone. I did it. I won. No more lazy. The new era has begun. Maybe. No, I think it just may have begun. Just may have begun. But anyway. Okay, let me make sure you're still here. That way I don't show this again. This guy on YouTube, are you still watching? I want to make sure you didn't have to go again. That way I don't have to repeat something again. Oh, okay, yeah, you're still here. Okay. It says there's only one person watching, but obviously it's glitching. Did you check my new flea market finds from Saturday? No, I need to look at that. When I look at the Wiggles car, it looks like Greg and Anthony are like a two-headed monster with different shirts. Maybe. Yeah, it does look strange looking like that, but okay, but since you're still watching, so up here, I put a couple things up here now, like the Furbies, these little Furblet ones that are hanging. They're blocking the Fidget Friends, but whatever. Those two little Robo Sapiens, the RC1 and the mini Robo Sapien. Yeah, Homer, and then the Wiggles, which that won't be there forever. That's just there right now for a particular reason from a couple years ago that made that happen. That's why there's a reason why it's in here. It's not in here because I just wanted it in here. It's in here for a reason. And I've uploaded all these other toddler things, so I might as well upload this one. There's like 3 other toddler toys that are actually things that I had way back then. Those are in the garage, and that's where this was. So this will go back in there, like, eventually. Along with a lot of other items that need to be shown. Yep, and some of those are literally right here. These little Furbies, these other Furbies. So I gotta show those. I gotta show that. I gotta show these items that are on this side that are sitting here. There's all modern ones. Okay. Now, over here, I got these guys and a ton of stuff here I need to show. So I got it all set up. So yeah, I'm going to have to take them off from where they are and film them. But I'm doing it like a 1-by-1 thing. I'm not taking everything down. And then, yeah, I'm definitely not doing that. I'm going to take one out, film it, put it back, take one out, film it, put it back. I'm going to keep doing it like that. I'm not taking it all down I'd like to see the hip hop Doberman. I thought I'd seen a Highland cow, which you called one of the worst items. Oh, I do have that. And the only reason I have that is it was for a very silly reason. It was in no way because I wanted it. It was for there was a reason behind it. So it's not like that's going to be staying with me. So but yeah, there's other items here. A little hard to see that bear with the boa, but oh well. Okay, and now over here, there's all the flirty flashers. The dolls there. A couple other things. Funky monkeys. And then the Sit Up Santa there. Alright, and then we got all the hamsters here. So how many hamsters is that? See, is that 4 of them in a row? That's 5. So you gotta do math here. So that's 20, right? That is 20 hamsters. Well, 21, 22. 22 hamsters. And that's not counting all the mini hamsters. What does the Santa with the guitar do? It plays like a hillbilly song. It's like a very like oldies, like I'm pretty sure it's one of those songs that everyone's aware of, but it's like a very old-timey song. Actually I could actually play it cuz that's easy to get to. I guess I could play it. It doesn't move, so it's not going to like bang into anything. The gear is split. I found that when I was in Missouri. The thing that I really like about that Santa, though, is it has a little sticker on it. It says Branson, Missouri. And I used to live there. It says a sticker. It says Branson, Missouri. So it's really interesting. So that's like the main reason why I would want that, because it says the thing. It literally says right on it where I lived for like 10 years and kind of more than that, but at least 10. Flasher flirt. I gotta make sure I'm reading all these comments. I know there's a couple I'm missing. Well, come on, Santa, well, it's Christmas time. Nope. It's not that. It's not a song that I've really heard in any Santas, I think, but it is a song that you should be aware of. Like, you should know of the song. Once I show it to you, the second you hear it, I think you'll know. I think you'll know what the song is. It'll remind you. You'll realize that you've heard it before. I'm sure you have heard it. But I'll play it in a minute. Well, I guess I showed everything, actually, because you saw the hamsters. There's the Gruben goalies and the Grave Raver there. Or Gruben goalies and the Gruben goal. Because none of those are Grave Ravers, really. But But yeah, I could show the Santa. Let me just make sure. Let me just make sure you're still. Want to make sure you're still watching. I think you are. It still says 2 people. I just want to make sure. That way I don't have to go play it again. I'm thinking of getting a Jemmy Grave Mummy along with the Beheader's Pirate so I can fix him this Halloween. Why is this Santa hanging out with the female flirty flashers? Bro, it must have Riz. That wasn't on purpose. That's just a good spot for it. And actually, I didn't even mean to put both of the female flirty flashers in the front of all the male ones. Well, the fox I meant to, because I wanted that one to be, because I really like that one. But, well, I like a lot of the flirty flashers, to be honest. I don't even really know which flirty flasher is my favorite, because the flirty flashers are a really good series, but I felt like I wanted that one in the front. But I was putting all these other ones in their spots, and I forgot about the frog, which was over there. I forgot about that one. So I didn't mean to have that one in the front here. So, yeah, both the female ones are in the front, and they're next to the Santa. But I did mean to put the Santa there. But not for that reason. But that is funny, I guess. And it's about the size of, well, it's a little bit smaller than a flirty flasher, but I don't know. He may have Riz. You never know. Who knows what goes on in the mind of these items. But I don't know if you could kind of see all the, well, it's hard to see a couple of them, but I was going to have the flirty flashers over there. I was thinking of putting them there, but I thought about that again, and I think it's better that they went over here. But I got quite a few flirty flashers. I got the ladies' night line. Oh, Naruto's here. Oh, now I got to show what I've done with the room again for a 3rd time. But well, you already see this. Flirty flasher, ladies' night. Papa's got a brand new bag dog. Fire, Dalmatian. Unbelievable frog. The bear sings the Get Ready. The fire burning one. Hard to Handle monkey, and then Come and Get Your Love. It's Raining Men, and that's all of them. Message. I don't know what that said. All right. Well, I don't think I need to explain again what's here. I'm just showing it. You can see what I put in what spots here. All the hamsters. 22 hamsters. But I still got to put the mini hamsters in a spot. But so the closet floor is it is occupied. It is taken over. And that's just how it has to be because I don't have a shelf here. And I need a shelf here, but I don't have one here right now. So the closet floor is occupied. Very much so. Literally the entire thing is going to be filled. But that's fine because I can still get to I can get to the clothes easy still. I don't need to get in there to do it. I could be right there. Though it should be fine, and there shouldn't be any problem there. I don't think. I don't think the items are going to get in the way. Can't really open up a few of the drawers now in those dressers, but I didn't really need to because there's just more items in there. There's no clothes in there or anything. It's just more items, so that doesn't really matter. I don't need to be opening that up. Those are just more items that are being stored, kind of like the items in these bins. So, but yeah, the closet floor is it's very filled. Maximum capacity. That is just how much stuff I have. If you were to suggest me to another Halloween and or Christmas item that I should get, even if it's not frogs, if I were to get the next one, what would you go for? Even if it's not frog. Christmas item? Okay, wait, Halloween. I mean, there's obviously, like, grave ravers. I wouldn't say life sizes, because I'm not really into those. But, Halloween. Maybe, like, the big heads, I guess, or, like, the Freaky Geeks, something like that. Maybe, like, I'm trying to think. I don't know, probably those. I feel like there's another series I feel like that's not coming to mind. Wow. I missed him. And you know, that's funny because that was the first dancing hamster that I ever got. It's been almost wait a minute. How long? It's been almost 12 years. Just about 12 years. Thank you for telling me that. Who knows how long? I would have noticed it probably sometime today, but... Well, alright. Well, I see a good space where he can go. But yeah, I think like the big heads items maybe. Something like that. For Halloween, I guess. I feel like I'm forgetting another series, but I don't know. For Christmas, holiday hip hoppers. If we're not talking about frogs, maybe holiday hip hoppers. Or one of these Santas back here, something like that. But the holiday hip hoppers, I think, are cool. Yeah. I think those, maybe. One of those. Can't believe I forgot about the... Okay, is there another one here that I'm missing? Is there another hamster that's hiding in this? I don't think so. It's just that one. I cannot believe... I can't believe I missed that. That's crazy. It's pretty crazy. Oh, there's Jemmy Furby, dude. Okay. Oh, we got another like. Yep, it's because I actually have something to show. Okay. I'm gonna play the Santa now. I almost fell. I would have fallen all over these items. Okay. Here is the Santa. I'm telling you, when you hear it, I think you're gonna know this song. So here we go. You don't think you've heard that audio? Or like that, like, tune, like you've never heard? Yeah, he makes that noise. I don't know if that's TL Toys, though. I mean, I know it's very similar to those Santas. It could be TL Toys, but I also feel like it could be a knockoff. I don't know. Oh, wait, isn't TL Toys, like, a knockoff company? I don't know. But I mean, the main part of the song that I feel like is very recognizable is the part that goes like do 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 do. That part. Two UK and a polish. Three people watching, 3 likes. I guess Naruto left. But, still a mess, but it's getting a little better. Pondy replay. Show the cowboy hamster. It could. Yeah, I mean, that's not hard to put back in its spot. I guess I just show him. Here. good hamster. I like a lot of the hamsters, but he's a good one. He's good. The dance on it's not gonna wait. On the red Robosapien V2? I don't have a red Robosapien V2. I have a bronze one, but that does not work right now. And I have a red Robosapien, like the V1. I'm guessing you mean that. It's not doing that thing that it did in that video anymore. I've tried doing it many times, and it doesn't want to do that anymore. It's not going to do it. It's not going to be weird. I could try doing it in the live, but I doubt it's going to do it. It's just going to be a big disappointment. But I could try. But I don't know. We'll see. Imagine if you played all the hamsters at once. It'd be hard to because of the way they're all in there. But yeah, I guess it'd be loud. That wouldn't be as bad as like playing all the frogs though, because the hamsters aren't as loud. I mean, I don't feel like they are, but all right. I'm gonna go back over here now. I guess I'll mess with the Robosapien. I need to plug my phone in though. Oh yeah, it was getting low. So at the beginning of this, I was saying like that this live was going to be a test to see something. The test was not the test was not about the time I started this live. Well, it kind of was, but it was about to see how many people would join it because of some being in school. But from what it seems like, I think even on the school days, the time that I'm doing them right now is still the best. So I think this is what I'm going to continue to do. So but anyway, yeah, I mean, we'll see as this live continues on if there's going to be more people or if it's going to go down. Well, I mean, it shouldn't go down. But, I don't know. We'll see. 12 years of evil ways to 12 years of chicken dance hamster. Well, it has been 12 years of evil ways. The bongo guy. It's a knockoff, obviously, if it's not very easy to tell. It sings Who Put the Bomp. You probably know what recording that is. That Who Put the Bomp recording that the knockoff items have. That I'm sure. Yep. It sounds like you know what I'm talking about. That's what it does. Yeah. It's supposed to have glasses, but it just doesn't. I bought that off of Bai Japan, along with another one, but that one needs to be fixed a little bit. So there's moving monkeys back there, and then these guys. which I call them Hip and Hop. That's just an inside joke between me and my brother. You guys wouldn't understand. I haven't really talked about them on the channel. I have uploaded them, and I did say in the descriptions their names, but whatever. And then I got Disco Duck here. Disco Duck is another inside joke, which is why I have him out still and not like in the closet. Show the right yeah, actually, can I do it from here? Can I like zoom in? No, I'm gonna have to go over there. Okay. I got this guy is still here. He's still chilling here. Okay, let me go over here. Nothing's in back here anymore. Nope, nothing. Okay. Here is what's over here. All this Jemmy senators, presidents. That's a knockoff. Jemmy Moose, like the big nose that sings Holly Jolly Christmas. Shout Dog. Couple other Jemmy items. That's TL Toys. I think that bunny. Dandy Zebra. 2 modern Jemmy items that I got for Christmas last year that I didn't. It was just something that my mom got. And yep. That's what it's like back here. Gangnam Style frog. Yep. A little hard to see a couple of them, but oh well. Mainly the Shout Dog and the Moose. You can't see those guys too well. Looks better on this side. All right, now I gotta go back over here and plug my phone in. Nope. I have not shown Obama yet. I have also not shown the Cowboy Bush. That's not it for presidents. There's still something else that I need to show too. Okay, that needs to, all right. There's still something else that needs to be shown. Him. That little figure. I'll turn my camera off for right now. Okay. Sister used to have a Rockin' Robbie. I need a Rockin' Robbie. That's something I need. I need that. It's a good item. I used to have one. But I had the newer one. I had the shiny one. I don't know what year it was. Probably 2009, 2010. She had a few China fakes. I wonder what. I'm gonna assume like Santa's and stuff like that. Christmas stuff. Let's look at the top fans. Only four people have been on here. Would I get a Nintendo Switch 2? Yeah. I just definitely can't get it right now. Also, I would have to find a spot to put that. Yeah, I don't know. That might be a little tricky. I don't know. I'll have to see. Get one for Christmas. That's when I got my Switch. I got the Switch a little late. I got it pretty late. I got it in 2020 for Christmas. It's pretty late. Oh wait. Oh shit! A crazy dancing donkey. Didn't expect that. That's cool. That's a W item. I mean, I have one, but it's not the OG. You still have the Snowman family. All right. Dandy Farting Santa. I think they've done a few of those. Munkin's here. Why is everyone like have Clippy on their profile picture? I feel like I've seen like 3-4 people that come in these lives have Clippy in their profile picture. You got a Grooving Goals and Mummy. $6 at Goodwill. Wait, what? Wait a minute. Grooving Goals, a Mummy, Shout. What are you talking about? Shout. It doesn't. There's no Grooving Goal Mummy that sings Shout. That must be some kind of joke. The Snowman Family is the only remaining item I still have from my sister's childhood. My brother didn't have any animatronics. So, oh well. You said Grooving Goals. Oh, wait a minute, but there's not a Grooving Goal. There's not a Grooving Goal Mummy that exists. Okay, now I see. I see now. Yeah, and I know what you're talking about now. That's a weird song choice. That doesn't really make any sense. Watch The Naked Gun, the new one. I have heard that it's good. I've heard that it's funny. I haven't seen the old ones, though. Not that I don't think I would need to see them to see the new one. Actually, wait, no, don't I need to see the old ones? Isn't the, like, maybe they're not really connected, but I'm pretty sure, like, the main character in the new one, isn't the main character in the new Naked Gun the son of the main character in the old movies? I feel like that's what it is. One more thing I forgot to mention. She was a baby when she had the items. Yep. So that means... Yeah, so those items, yeah, that would have been a good while ago, like... So, 15 years ago... Yeah, like 15 years ago, that's when the crazy 2007. Well, in 2007. 2007 was 18 years ago. At the very, those items are around at the very beginning then. Yeah, because in 2007, the Crazy Dancing Donkey existed, I think. Those started like probably in 2006, maybe. I don't know. Did I miss any comments? I don't think so. Her grandma has a few items right now. She has a Giggles Peekaboo Owl, trying to fake flapping Santa hat, and the sidestepping Grinch from Hallmark. From Primark. I never heard of that. Unless if you meant to say Hallmark. Oh, it's a European store. Okay. 0 people watching. Uh-oh. I don't know about that one. How could there be 0 people watching? Definitely a glitch. Yeah, I can't believe YouTube's doing these glitches in the big 25. How crazy is that? For shame, YouTube. For shame. You know who hasn't showed up yet? Try to guess who hasn't showed up. It's someone very prominent to these streams. Who has not shown up in the stream yet? Obscure Laura Frogs. That sounds like a very interesting video. Do we know the person who has not shown up yet? It's a very well-known person. Not well-known, but well-known to me. Actually, I don't know if you've been on the stream the same time that this other person has been on the stream, though. You can't think of anybody? I'll give you a hint. Think of condiments. Condiments. Correct. Mustard Man. He's not here. Maybe that's because Mustard Man's in school. Probably. He probably is. He can't join the live. Uh-oh. Yeah, the school probably is affecting this live a little bit. But doing it at this time is still a lot better than doing it early in the morning. But I'm not even gonna have time to do this in the evening though. Because I'm gonna be out with the family. Not gonna be here, which means that's why the live is right now. If I weren't, then maybe I would have done the live in the evening, just because no one would have been in school at that time. Well, I guess you could be, a couple other people, but I don't know. The majority wouldn't. But yeah, we may not get any Mustard Man on this stream. It's possible. Oh, we got a new person. Is there a new person watching? Oh, this guy on YouTube might be back soon. You know, you, Jemmy Kid, this guy on YouTube, Munkin, Jemmy Furby dude, you guys have been you've been very loyal live stream watchers, it seems like. Probably this guy on YouTube holding the #1 spot, probably. Or Mustard Man. Funny enough. The Naruto guy, not as much, but that's because he's a ninja. He swoops in every now and then, just real quick, just to make sure everything is going okay. And then he vanishes back into the shadows. I think we got someone watching. I'm assuming it's still you, but I don't know. Are you still here? Is there still somebody watching? Because if so, I could show Red Robo Sapien. Wait a minute. I don't think you were the one that wanted to see that. I think it was Jemmy Furby, dude. Yep, it was. I'm gonna sacrifice items to the frogs gods. If I say that word on here, they might go ahead and take my live down. I don't know if I want to test it. They're gonna take my live down. I don't really want that. But also, isn't this supposed to be like some PG channel? I think it is. Maybe it's a PG-13 channel. Oh. That was unexpected. He's here. He came right after. What? There we go. Somebody is behind that Mustard Man account. I really am starting to want to know who it is, but maybe I shouldn't want to know. Maybe that should be a mystery. But there's a collector behind that account. And that collector is obviously also behind the Drake one. Alvin and the Chipmunks movie. What about it? Oh, Los is here. Did you miss anything? Well, there's something I was showing earlier. Just got done with school. Yep. Yeah, school's going to interfere with this live, unfortunately. But there's been a few people on it. Look, there's not as much of a mess here. I mean, there's still a mess, but there's not as much. And there's more space. There's starting to be more space over there. We're getting there. There was kind of a new mess made, but it's because I had to pull stuff out of the closet. Because if you look, I've got things set up in there. I mean, they're on the floor, but unfortunately they have to be, because I don't have a shelf here. So they have to be on the floor. And I got a couple more things up there. And I got things up here. So there's one you can't see over there, but yeah. Vegan fruit snacks. Wouldn't those already be vegan? I don't know. No, maybe there's something they put into the regular ones that makes them not vegan. I don't know. I had to eat vegan food when I was in New Jersey last year. Let's see. Mustard ketchup. Mustard might be better. I'm an autistic little creature. No, that is probably what most of the Jemmy community is. Because that just makes sense. That's how the story goes. This guy on YouTube is back. I'm gonna rock along Santa and Holiday Hip Hoppers. Which rock along Santa? I know there's a few of them. Which one do you want to get? I bet Mustard Man and Los are gone. I was just about to say I doubt Mustard Man left, and then he just commented. Yeah. The Christmas time one. Try for long song. Yeah, I don't have... Yeah, I have the short song one. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. For Holiday Hip Hoppers, whoop, there it is. That's a good one. Whoop, there it is good. Whoop, there it is. It's a little hard to see the homers. You're posing the arms and head on your Ride With Me frogs. Is your Ride With Me frogs? I'm guessing it's fuzzy, right? Fuzzy one. I'm curious to see how it looks since you repaired it. I remember seeing the Drunken... Oh, wait, the Drunken Frogs Master video. I was going to comment, but it kept bugging. Yeah, didn't I do a video called Drunk Frogs Master? When did I do that? That was probably, like years ago, I think. Like 2019, maybe? 2018? It was either 2018 or 2019. I think I did that. Six years ago. So 2019 then. Oh, it could have been 2018. One of those two. Drunk Frogs Master. That's possible. That's what would happen. That's why you don't get drunk. Don't get drunk. No, no, no. Don't do it. You're gonna hurt your item. I don't want to push it. if I, for whatever crazy reason, got drunk, and then I, like, had Push It, and, like, I broke Push It, when I would get sober, I would smash my head into that mirror. Because I don't want to do that to Push It. And I don't want to do that to any of the other ones. So, let's hope that doesn't happen. There's no reason why that would happen. That won't happen. That won't be a thing. Jemmy Eggshell Dancer? Jemmy could be saying a lot of random things in the chat. How about a Jemmy Bojaniel? How about a Jemmy Bojaniel Guardsman? Now that would be interesting. Mysterious green horse. Dude, my comment? What? What the... You said, yeah, I saw. You said you tried commenting, but it wouldn't let you. Wait, did I not read that? Did I not read that part? Before Eggshell? I think I may have not read that part. I guess. I thought I did. But, yeah, YouTube has a comment problem. You said something else? What, 6 years? I see where you said 6 years. Like, the video was, like, 6 years ago. I don't see another comment. I see 6 years, and then after he said 6 years, it says, your next thing says, dude, my comment. You said 6 years before before Jemmy Kid said Eggshell Dancer. Above it? Hold on. Okay, Ice Baby. I saw that. So, is it that one that I didn't... You want to get Ice Baby? Maybe? Oh, that rhymed. After that, you were talking about the Drunk Frogs Master video. Where you tried commenting and it was, like, being weird. Oh, this person's back again. This wonderful person. There's Mustard Man. I remember you playing the Reapers. I was gonna comment 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 3. Yeah, that comment. Yeah, that didn't show up earlier. Why were you gonna say that? Okay, we got the Mustard Man, we got the Drake account, we got this person, we got interesting people in this chat. Stupid Drake account. Mayonnaise. I don't like mayonnaise. Ketchup. Ketchup is Uh, it's good, I guess. It can be good. Where did all these people come from? It's the troll people. Mustard Man and Drake. And this other person. Yeah. One of these days, Drake is gonna get himself a timeout. Potty, you know I don't like mayo. Yep. Classic. Classic line. Draker's song, The Mustard Dance. iFrogsy would make a Kendrick Frogs. I've talked to him about that before. That would be funny. Does he know about it? He knows that I've talked to him about it, but I might have him do it. I have to pay him. The Jemmy. Okay. Pondy replayed the Push It Frogs, or you are going to Ohio. I need Pondy replay back. I had her, but not at the moment, but I'll get her back. Don't worry. That was a weird account. Can you play number one spot? Can you change your name? I think I know what's going to happen if I play number one spot. What if iProgsy made a Weird Al Frogs? You know, it's pretty funny you say that, actually. People will have to suggest demos. I played number one spot yesterday. Just tell him to make a white and nerdy progs. Again, it's funny you say that. Anyway, won't go any further. Oh, do I play number one spot? Well, I don't know. I could, but my phone needs to charge. I should do a live where I just do, like, demo suggestions. Well, I mean, it depends what item it is, because if it's one I can't really play easy, then I don't know with that, but we'll see. I'm going to extend the stupid Pondy replay joke. You're going to extend the joke. What joke? You mean like the comment you just said? I need to bring back the StreamYard streams. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I gotta do that soon. The StreamYard streams were cool. I'll play number one spot. I will play him, don't worry, I'll play him. You're starting school. You're starting school next week. Wait a minute. Why did your brother walk in last stream? Because he didn't realize I was going live already. I don't know how he didn't hear me talking. Because I was talking. Well, maybe I wasn't talking when he walked in. Maybe. I don't remember. And I tried to mute it before he said anything, and I didn't mute it in time. I gotta lock the door when I do these streams. Wait, this guy on YouTube. Oh, Jimmy Kid, you're starting school in 2 weeks. Yeah, some people are starting. Some people I know start in September. Oh, what what happened if I call in UTTP? I don't think you want to know. I think it should be pretty obvious. I'm not I'm not surprised. I am not surprised that you are related in that. By the way, it's painfully obvious. All right, where was this one comment at? Yeah, this guy on YouTube. Final year of middle school. Okay. Well, that's a little. Okay. This guy a little weird. I'll play number 1 spot in. I'll play it soon. You're thinking of someone else. You're thinking of the funky one. What happened to the stream? The thing that happens in a lot of them gets weird. The funky frog is the funky frog is into that. I'm not the funky frog. The funky frog is I don't know where the funky frog is, but he's out there. The freaky frogs, dude. Your phone's running on 13%. You better plug it in. Would I get an item from that company? Beverly Hills Teddy Bear. You know, when I was in Missouri, one of the thrift stores I went to had a New York dog with like the tuxedo one. But I would get a Singing in the Rain dog. The pig is a good item too. So, turn this off. I will play number 1 spot. Don't worry. Naruto came back at a weird point. Why didn't you get the New York dog? Because it was broken. It didn't, I don't know. It was just one of those things I could have just gotten on eBay, so I left it there. You haven't been lucky with thrift stores? A lot of the ones here I'm not lucky with, but the Goodwill seems to be good. All right. Value Village. Jax the Gemmy Collector. Jax the Gemmy Collector. He finds so much stuff. It is unreal. That like actually is unreal. He finds so much. He found Shiny Maniac. His places he goes to, that it must be like a popular area or something, because like he is like the luckiest. He's the luckiest at thrifting. He never has bad luck, I think. Yeah, that's crazy how much stuff he finds. It is unreal. He's gonna end up finding another frogs. As a ninja, I gotta protect my frogs from other evil ninjas. Well, I hope this, this person with the interesting name, hopefully they're still here, because I can show number 1 spot now. And I still got this zoomed in. Okay. Let's show number 1 spot. Number 1 spot. And there's that. And there's one under there. There's more Jamaican things. Okay. Oh, here's these guys. You probably don't know who these are, but they're people. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, it's a mess over here. Okay. Number 1 spot.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. Why not? I'm coming for the number 1 spot. Rappers when they on top, but I'm coming for the number 1 spot. All right, man. Team, my spot. I'm coming for the number 1 spot. Keep it going, it won't stop. What you doing, man? I'm coming for that number 1 spot.
There you go. There's number 1 spot. How about I burn that 1 plush? No. What? What, one of those? What, that? I'm not burning that. I'm not burning that. Or that. Or that. I'm not burning that. That was expensive. And none of those are getting burnt. So... basically because of animated things being burnt sometimes is the reason why I'll be taking a break from the community. But I'll still see your bids. That was the same noise my Ride With Me arm sounded like. Like number 1 spot. I saw green on the road again, frogs. Yes. He's got a really good gear in his mouth, too. That one villain from SMG4. Someone recognizes that. That's crazy. I never thought that would happen. I guess that makes sense that maybe you would recognize it since, you know, since you do have a Mario character as your profile picture, and SMG4 is related to Mario. Not as much as it used to be, but still, it kind of is. But you recognized that guy. That's cool. I haven't seen SMG4 in a while. Yeah, there's a lot of people that don't watch it anymore because of how much it's changed. Did you see that one comment, you know, with the frogs fun fact? Hold on, I may have... Wait, frogs live in a magical forest just like the Smurfs. It's illegal to hunt them. In 2005, Joe P was hunting for mushrooms when he heard it in the club playing 10 feet from him. No spoilers for the movie of Mr. Puzzles, though. You haven't seen that yet? I'm assuming you're talking about the Guns and Puzzles movie, then. I've seen that, but I will not spoil anything. Charlie and Friends is a film. Charlie and Friends is filmed in front of a live audience. Tried to do that in the voice. Charlie and Friends is filmed in front of a live audience. Hi guys, I'm Charlie. The Jemmy Kid series. I think Jordan is going to find a lot cupcake. I hope not. That kind of stuff should be forbidden. That's evil magic. It's evil. It's evil ugly. And it's very bad. And it's time to do something about it. So, there's work to be done, I think. What a frog mess. Froggy mess on the floor. It doesn't look good. It's all messed up. I gotta clean these frogs up. I gotta check all their batteries. I highly doubt anyone knows about paper jams. Well, hold up. That sounds familiar. I don't know, like, what it's from, though. But it sounds familiar. So... okay. Got some people here. People starting to get out of school. And we are over 2 hours now. It's from Wowie. Maybe not then. Maybe I haven't heard of it then. I said the quote by Charlie because I do watch SMG4 and SML. Only the OG Super Mario Logan original SMG4. Like, before it's gotta be perfect. Oh, wait, so, hold on a minute. Give me a second. I have to mute it. I see Mustard Man. Wait, what? Whoa, hold up. I'm missing out on important information. This is Mustard's last goodbye. Goodbye forever. Mustard? Where's Mustard Man going? I needed him. He was protecting the live streams from Drake. No. This is really emotional. He can't leave. He just came into this world. I need Mustard Man. I'm gonna have to do a whole video singing a song about how he needs to stick around. Or I just have to face the fact. W move for him. That's not a W. Mustard Man needs to defeat Drake. Okay. Hey everybody, fast food toy reviews here. Mustard Man rocks. Yes, he does. I don't care that it's a troll account. Wait, so this guy on YouTube. So you don't watch like the modern SMG4? You don't watch the new stuff? Cuz it seemed like you did because you know who that is. But I don't know. Do you not like the most modern, like the newest stuff? I know there's people that don't. Does he even still upload videos? Oh yeah, he still uploads. He still uploads every week. Every week, just like normal. Nothing. Upload schedule is still like how it's always been. Yeah, SMG4 is still going. SML is still going. Those two channels that are always paired together, even though they're two very different kind of videos. But yeah, sometimes I watch the new SMG4, sometimes, but not as often as the classics. Mustard Man rocks, Mustard Man talks, and best of all, he doesn't make people eat chalk. Yep. Then as for SML, doesn't feel the same without Mario, with the Mario Jr. plushies. Yeah. You know I can handle your opinions. Yeah. What happened to the SMG4 character? It got redesigned. I feel like they did that so that Nintendo wouldn't, try to do anything. That's my guess as to why they redesigned it, or just to make him look different from make him look more different from Mario, maybe. Probably both of those reasons. But it looks very different from what it used to.
Who's your favorite Mario princess? It's either Rosalina or Daisy. I don't know which one. Probably Rosalina. I think the last video I've ever watched. The last video you ever watched was Mario and the T-Pose virus. That's a classic one. I remember when that came out. Yeah, that was back in 2018. Yeah, and that was a part of their very first arc that they did. Like, I'm sure you know when they started doing those arcs, those story arcs, that video was a part of the first one they did with the whole Waluigi thing. But yep, that's a classic one. Very good. It felt like a random video until it became a whole story. I feel like that video was like a part of like the arc. I'm pretty sure. But I haven't watched that in a long time though, so oh, nope. Don't do that. Almost accidentally deleted a comment. That would not be good. I don't want to do that. We got 3 likes. But hold up. Could we get the live to 4 likes? Maybe someone has not put a like on the live yet. Maybe. I think my first ever video I saw from them was the FNAF video. Yeah, that's probably a lot of people's first video. Very popular one. And is there someone new here now? Well, I do have some news. I'm gonna have to end this live very, 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 very soon. I might even have to end it abruptly. So just be warned for that. Jemmy Kid's back. Yeah, I'm gonna have to end this. So yeah, I couldn't have it go to a full, not the normal stream time, but yeah. Just hold on a second. Okay, this is the end. I told you it would be abrupt. Sorry, Jemmy Kid, but I have to end it. I have to go. Sorry it couldn't be 3 hours. When is it time to say goodbye? Like, right now, pretty much. I'll read this real quick, though. My favorite SMG4 videos are if Mario was in GTA, Who Let the Chomp Out, The Road Trip, Freddy's Spaghetteria, Mario the Olympian, Mario Simulator, Tubby TV, Mario Games Be Like. Good amount of those are classic. Yeah. Good classic videos. And I've seen them all. I've seen, like, pretty much every SMG4 video besides those really old ones. But yep, I gotta head on out because I gotta be going somewhere, to a mall actually. And I guess supposedly there's some thrift store in there, but it's probably not gonna have anything. It's gonna be something stupid. But we'll see. Maybe by some lucky chance there will be a pink Push-It in there. That's not gonna happen. Oh, okay. Frog's birthday dancer. I mean, there's that birthday frog, and there's that birthday frog. There's some more back there. Alright, I gotta end it. Alright. It's been alive. At least there were some things I was able to talk about and show. Because some room progress has been made. And that's very good. Progress. It's happening. We're getting there. Alright. There you go. More progress will be made. Bye-bye for now.